Good evening. We begin with new details on that shocking number of cars illegally passing school buses. Tonight, one of the largest bus companies in Connecticut says the state's largest city is not alone. News
8's Tim Harfman learned that reckless drivers are a huge issue all across the state, and it's tough to catch them.
DATCO says they transport nearly 120,000 children across 950 bus routes in 24 Connecticut school districts. And employees we spoke with say they're not surprised by the recent report of reckless driving in Bridgeport.
It scares me to think that people feel that it's okay to not think about the lives they're endangering.
Sarah Tirado has spent 13 years driving school buses across Connecticut. She says drivers whip by her bus frequently as she's parked with flashing lights on and stop sign out, loading and unloading children. How often does it happen to your bus? On a daily basis, weekly basis?
Depending on where I'm driving, I've had it happen up to 5 times a day.
Bridgeport city leaders released security video catching drivers in the illegal act, blowing by school buses. They say nearly 10,000 people were caught in the last 6 months. But DATCO's vice president of school buses says there's more than that, not including their own buses.
I know that those numbers for us are not included in there, so there's a bigger problem in Bridgeport than has already been announced.
Byron Lee Chamberlain says there's a bigger problem across Connecticut. DATCO bus drivers alone say they could experience close calls about 100 times a day.
Easily 20 a day, which are potentially reportable, but the drivers tell us there's way more than that.
Only 50 of DATCO's 1,100 buses are equipped with external cameras, so bus drivers like Tirado have to find other ways to catch reckless drivers.
We have to write it down. But our first priority...
You have to write it down while you still have kids on the bus.
That's what we're supposed to do, or if we can remember it, we can call it in. Our first priority is always the kids.
Her message to drivers?
Nothing is more important than that child at that moment. You can't replace that.
Chamberlain says school districts are responsible for installing external cameras on school buses, and it costs about $4,000 per bus. She says most times a district's priority is to install cameras inside a bus to catch a child's behavior, and therefore school leaders do not have money in their budgets to install cameras on the outside of the buses. In New Britain tonight, Tim Harfman, News 8.